Hey guys, Kingy here. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, what do we need? We need chat. How's everyone's week going? We're like nearly over the hump. Lots of E3 to take in. Seen that Nintendo's releasing, what is it called? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Which is pretty sick. You have to play all your favorite Nintendo characters. There was another game I wanted to talk about. Get my video up so I know it's all sweet. Channel. There we go. Oh, I can. Cool. And I was I found this letter last time I was playing. I don't need that. We'll get right into the story. I think we left Mr. Hampton. We turned him into a vampire. We met old Bridget. Okay. And I found this letter. Not too far from the sewers. It's been established for some time now that Scowl is the vernacular name of a different species of lesser blood drinkers. A Scowl often seems to be a victim of vampire attack who miraculously survived death and came back as a crooked version of its maker. According to many observations made by our order throughout the centuries, Scowls are generally despised and killed by vampires, who consider them lesser and despicable creatures. The name itself means slave. They also have been called Sakaliba, Arabic, Scalvus, Latin, or Sklavenoi, Greek. This shows how old these creatures are and how their makers perceive them. This may be why Scowls often tend to form small and discreet communities that stick together. It is also interesting to note that Scowls seem to call themselves this way, as if they have accepted for a long time their status as inferior servants among vampires. It is more difficult for a Scowl to hide its monstrous nature. Pale skin, terrible teeth, strange emaciation, dilated and staring pupils. Many have lost all hair, and they show wounds and scars which stay open without never completely healing. They also seem capable of surviving by eating the flesh of the dead, while vampires need blood from the living. They may be the real origin of the mythical figure of the ghoul, the folklore creature who lurk in cemeteries and feed from the dead. The Scowl is a miserable creature. Most of the times they fear to be seen by both humans and vampires. In some regions, older Scowls have been witnessed nearby vampires as servants or slaves, obtaining protection by sacrificing their freedom. Right, most of the Scowls are descended from Echons, show humanoid silhouettes. Much more uncommon, some present a more canine aspect and behave like wolves. They are sometimes called Vulps. In ancient texts, at least a third type exists in the shape of a bird or bat. They are called Corvus. William Marshall himself referred 3 times to some bat-shaped creatures he called vampire in his memoirs. Other types may exist, unknown or unidentified for now. Like Miss Jones, how she's all weird and deformed. I guess there's heaps of different mutations. Scowls, the species of vampires, that's probably what we just found. Yeah. Yeah, it's just near Dawson and Dawson. Apparently we gotta put up posters for old mate. Seems a bit lackluster. $5 meters, okay.
Informing London's inhabitants of the presence of vampires. What does that make me? A double or a triple agent?
Danger is closer than you think. Seems simple enough. These big guys.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman.
Wonder why I was so hurt. Hello, lovely.
Done. Mr. Throgmorton should be happy.
There's someone coughing. I can tell Throgmorton posts are all sweet. Hey, what the hell is this?
I cannot enter.
There's like a secret hideout out there. Maybe can unlock it. I don't know. I don't think there's any stairs or anything here. Where is it? How do we get in there? Do we need any? Oh, cool. It's 30 blood sample. Ah, better health potion. Cool. I didn't mean to do that. Do we have to equip it? Yeah. Jeez. Like, where is it? Bloody gum. Still haven't got those awesome handles. Throgmorton. Did your little deed, mate?
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
I put up your public service announcement. Consider the common folk warned about the vampiric presence.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You may not realize it, but you saved a great many lives today.
Do you really think they could be useful?
See the sad saint of the East End? How a single man can help so many people? I consider myself the discreet protector of these men and women.
I think my camera's a bit funny. Cool. What did I get for doing that? Oh. So how's that? There we go. That's much better.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Sorry about that, guys. Police. Good. I don't think we can go this way. Here we go. Keep the man's flat in the burrow. That's a hideout. The docks. Anyone here? Oh, these guys are strong.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them! Up north! Eat this! Filthy fucking beast!
Hey, I found a werewolf. Oh, smashing him. Let me go help the werewolf. Well, still drop stuff, that's cool. What's up?
Stupid beast! Die, beast! Mind this point!
Oh yeah, this is the way to that new place. The rich area. Yeah, it's just up here, the gate.
It's locked.
I wonder when I'll go there. Hopefully sooner than later. There's gonna be so many characters there to talk to. So listen, the new component. see if there's anything down here. Worth looting. This guy's freaking out now. No loot. You are unreachable. There we go. Oh, what the hell happened
29
there?
Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here.
Big fight. Looks like you got bludgeoned and dragged upstairs. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Thrown out the window.
This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
Oh, someone broke in through here. Like they threw him out the window and then ran out this door. Messed up. Lots of opium.
Away! Look like talk to us!
Should hit his mate.
He's done for! No!
There's like money laying right there.
So much blood. Whoever was killed got dried out.
Yeah, really nice. Yeah. Hey, it's the hospital.
Expire and be found here.
You're surprising. Occasionally, you make a good point. We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
Looks like
He's mine! I'll take it! Stay back! Oh my god! Don't be
got a rose in her mouth. Whoa.
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire. Only a golden watch in her pockets. This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
I see you.
What is that lady?
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it. I have this thirst for blood.
Someone like just luring you out. You out. I told Cobalt now. He's sus as.
Jonathan.
What was that?
Oh, is it his sister? It has to be his sister, man.
I won't let you escape.
I called that, at the start of the game.
You're very fast, but I'll catch you. They've all been butchered.
Go back to the cemetery. That's has to be them. I bet
I
she's
can still sense a presence.
gonna be powerful as for some reason. God, scars.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
There's one dead there. Around.
Come to me.
Come. Stop freaking whispering over here. There's a grave.
You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell Scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul.
Returned from the dead, like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were. In front of me. On a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. Domination.
I got a bat. Here we go.
Kiss me again, sweet. Kinslayer! You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster!
It's taken,
Come to me, Jonathan. Give me your blood, priest. Their final thoughts are just to die for. You left me to rot in this grave. Rest in peace, monster. You've killed me, brother. What have you done? Kinslayer! Come to me, Jonathan. Assassin! You left me to rot in this grave! What have you done? Kiss me again. I'll make you kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean Hampton! Rest in peace.
Go away.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Far out. Nearly axed me.
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
It's crazy
You
that
know I
she
will not
won't turn.
play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Then, at last, I can forgive you.
Chatted. This is me controlling him. A few nights later. Wow, man. I called that though. I like, because how he was made, you just wake up in a death pit, and then you eat your sister, and then I just figured you'd see her again, no? Because you just left her body there. Even though her mum buried her, you don't know what happened after. But obviously your bite turned her easily. What? It takes so long for you to change, eh?
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu.
Ugh.
It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Rising fever. Find the origin of the epidemic in the West End. Meet Lady Ashbury in the West End. Dr. Reed, I hope this letter will quickly find you, for I need to speak to you as soon as possible. The situation is evolving very quickly in the West End, and I'm convinced we are all now in great danger. The Guard of Praywin has launched a great hunt in London. For a few nights they have been actively searching and killing any econ they can locate. Lord Redgrave, chairman of the Ascalon Club, recently contacted me. He wishes to meet you immediately. Please come to my mansion any night that suits you. We must discuss all of this. With this letter, you will find an official pass that will allow you to go through any barricade or quarantine checkpoint throughout the city. Your friend, Lady Ashbury. Oh yeah? Wants to hang out? Me? Oh, got 5,000 XP. Hectic. I'm gonna make more of that, boys. And not killing me. Oh, it uses so much. Generate 60 blood points. So what do you reckon? There we go, health and blood. Oh wait, what's that? Small. Analyze. Wait, then there's another one down here. Antidote. Ooh, antidote for what? For vampirism. Maybe. Important stick used by policemen. I don't know. I don't remember getting that. Oh. Well, we could upgrade Liston. More absorption? Yeah. What, haven't I done that? And maybe go Dragon Bane? What's that go up to? 55 or I guess we'll go 55. More stun? Oh wow, I can make it absorb blood. That's pretty sick. Stun or absorb blood. And more damage. Damage. It's pretty sick. Let's see what our old friend's up to. Any loot in here?
It's locked, all right.
Eee.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Loot. Loot it all. Hey, Swansea. Swansea. Where is he? Thought I saw him. I'm sick again. It's so weird. Oh, and then we walk in. Oh, what the? It's so weird.
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation has been testy around here. I won't deny it, but we still stand.
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend. We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster, in less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
Tell me more about the violence.
Geoffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Pre-Wen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers. They must be recruiting heavily.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion, and with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. But as long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is, nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Have you any reliable
she's the
friends in
pillar
the
in.
West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
Thank you, Edgar. We shall speak again later.
He's a cool dude, Swansea. See you later, Swansea.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Not under my watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Want you better? I might drink your blood. Anyone else sick around here? Is this the morgue? Fatigue. Oh man, I was hoping all the loot would
Little result. Time has lost its effect on me. But the suffering
Good
continues.
evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. That's...
As long as you remain here, I will...
Don't think you can do much about it.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Hey, they fixed the bed. Man, that scene in the last area I played, holy Jesus, that was bloody. fatigue.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you need any medical help?
I'm afraid I do.
Our job...
That's easy.
Goodbye, Milton.
Everyone's sick.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical...
I will be...
Nurse.
I'll try.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need...
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
I'm sure everyone's nice and happy and healthy. Aykroyd. Oh, man.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
The hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Anemia. There's anemia?
I'm alright.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Crazy.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to.
You are not a burden, sir.
And you have my
I have to go now, sir.
Oh.
But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor.
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reed. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
Do you require medical attention as well?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked?
Despite...
Well, at least your reputation.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
I still can't.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
Whoa, it's loading. Why is it loading? It was like right there.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
I hear that Goswick kid talking.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
What the hell's going on with your operation, mate?
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Oh, sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Oh man, as soon as I can eat that Rakesh guy, he's gone.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. So, do you need medical... Well, the prox... Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana.
And that is a good thing. That...
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Not mesmerizing yet. Is that everyone? Sweet. Thinking I should probably level up. I'll wait till I get to the West End. Probably see if I need to make any more anemia and stuff. Potions. Yeah. Cool. What did we read it? Tippets. Oh man, this guy's got a cold. That's good. Probably mesmerize him, eh?
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds?
Are you concerned about the living conditions in the city?
Of course I am. I'll be stuck here for as long as Oswald refuses to go to hospital. And, unfortunately, it seems the violence is...
What kind of violence?
I believe people have armed themselves and started to attack those that show signs of contagion.
Whoa.
Do you need medical...
Afraid so.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than...
You're working at the Pen...
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
Coming in there to, Hey, let me in.
It's locked, all right.
How the hell did he get a key? Mad dude. How you going?
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are!
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence! I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Reed's pretty like strong already, eh? Quarantine zone's open. Who's this guy? Ah, this is that place that I was at before. We found that guy dragged through the street. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna walk down there. God, prayer went. Kill this guy.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! No! Oh God, no! A leech! A leech! He's too fucking fast!
Hey boys, they didn't give me nothing. I wanted some loot. Let's go to a new area. We wanted to go here for ages. Oh.
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Okay, so that Ekon's wife died.
What's this? He's dead! Die!
Oh, he's fighting me. Hey man, they're on the same team. Attack me, man. Yeah, part 2, bro. Oh, this place looks messed up like all the rest.
No! Fuck, it's fast!
I want to fight vampires as well. Oh, get up. Sweet, good trigger bar. So much loot, this is awesome. What is this? Kingsbury.
It's mine! I'll take it! Leeward shall prevail! You got
There is huge.
It's locked.
Hey, that's a hideout.
Let's pin it down!
Oh. How do we get in this hideout? Quarantine contagious disease. Rats.
This is despicable. I cannot enter.
Ooh. Used in full loop. New area. It's pretty cool. Lots of fighting to be done here. Jesus. What? This is the other gate area? Goes down to the docks? Yeah. And that's when we first went into that apartment on Pretty Street. Is there signs? gonna die. Oh no! Oh! Meant to zap up the stairs. Wow, I really didn't expect those blood icons to be so strong. I wonder how old they are. They're level 24. If you're not strong enough, remember that the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve. Yeah, no, I'm waiting for level 4 mesmerized so I can eat Chowder. Joe? I think I can kill Joe. Bastards. I'm gonna fight him again. Change it to my bat though. Probably do the shotgun on now, right? Shot. What's up, man? Your wallets. We'll be able to get in that cave. Being able to get in this gate, but I guess
it's locked, all right.
Cool. We're going for time. 12 o'clock. I might get to a new hideout and then level up and then save the game. I really wanted to see the new people in West End. I guess once we clear out the Prey Wing Guard, we'll be able to maybe explore and talk to the locals a bit more. But at the moment, yeah, there's a bit of a war going on.
This is fun!
Everyone's fighting again.
How dare you interfere with my hunt!
fighting. Here's a mansion. Maybe she'll let me rest there.
There's one of them vermin!
Any wallets? Okay. Right.
I cannot enter.
Where's that going? Oh, that's to the docks. Whitechapel. Whitechapel shortcut? Bloomsbury Theatre. What if there's...
It's locked, all right.
And then later.
It's one of them! Away! We will crush this beast! We have
Screws, files. Okay, we should go check out Lady Ashbury now, I guess. Man, this place is hectic. I want to be seen.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
It's pretty sick. Be right back. Just gotta get a drink. Yeah. Just in time.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes.
Stuff.
Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him, but I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I felt this power, radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why, truly, did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. all of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Why not ask for your help, since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself?
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite, but we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes.
Always a choice.
The Guard of Priwen has called for a second great hunt of our kind, and they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Will the Guard of Priwen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Priwen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Priwen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Priwen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal. But I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
Thanks, Lady Ashbury.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you.
She kind of looks human, though.
I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Oh. Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
She's gonna be dead when we come back. Isn't she? Maybe I can stop looking like a bloody zombie if I feed on people properly. Pretty cool. Yeah, a bit of love going on. It's pretty cool. Lovey-dovey. Live. I want to watch more E3, but man, it's too much. It's too much. What were some of the games I liked from PlayStation? The Ghost of Tsushima, that looked sick. And The Last of Us, of course. Really gotta find out.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Where the hell are they? Down here. Better come back. Present yourself.
I cannot enter.
How did we get there then? What the hell is going on, man? What is it? New dialogue available. It's cool, I didn't know you could see new dialogue. Swansea. Strange. We're gonna go around. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Oh, what is going on?
It's locked.
People from guys on the school.
Recognize him? No. This one ain't on our list. Well, that's one less anyway. It'll make McCullum happy.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them! Die, beast! Doesn't like fire, does it? Hell! Watch out for that teeth! I hate leeches! Want some of this? Let's pin it down!
Oh crap. Man, that gas is crazy. Man, that gas is so strong. Suffering is part of the immortal condition. The pain will never stop. Man, that guy kicked my butt. I need to level up. So we've got 4 areas now. West End, Whitechapel, the Docks, and Pembroke. Is that it? I think that's it. Oh, and the sewers, but we don't need to worry about the sewers, because they're scours, so we don't have to watch them. We fight him again? Yeah.
Burn it, boys! You leech! Killing's all you deserve. I'll kill you!
Kill me. Oh man, he got me again! Man, that gas is so strong. Super, super strong. I really needed to feed on that guy, but I don't know if I started feeding on him if the gas would have got me. Yeah, I need to level up my health. Sure. I'll give them guys one more crack. Should probably go fight some weaker guys, get our blood up. I don't know if there's any weaker guys around here.
It's an inch! Kill it! Oh my god! Christ! He's dead!
Oh jeez. Give me your blood. I'm gonna fight some humans. Thanks, man. Some blood. Whoa. Someone screaming. Fight, boys. Fight to the death. Yeah. Welcome.
How dare you interfere with my hunt? Watch out! He's fast! He's dead!
Their posters the same. Yeah.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! It's too strong! It's too fucking fast! Easy does it!
I think I stopped him exploding. Oh. Okay. Now we can go back to trying to kill those other guys. Got our blood full. Should we kill the gas guy first? Where'd they go? Did they not load in? Okay. Ika's Fret. Of all the evil and foul scours I've had to fight, the Ika or Ilka are maybe the worst. Not because of its fighting prowess, even if it remains a powerful and dangerous opponent. No, not because of its superior wit or cunning plans. An Ika is quite blunt and straightforward in his actions and objectives. Spread diseases, contagions, and epidemics whenever and wherever it can. Nika is the incarnation of viruses and infections. Wherever it goes, sickness appear and quickly spread. It is likely it only walks this earth to generate plagues and epidemics, as if its skin itself diffuses sickness. Ikas are clever, sneaky, malevolent, and ferocious, capable of enduring many wounds. To spoil a water tank, a granary, or a banquet, this is the kind of things an Ika would enjoy to do in order to please its putrid and perverse nature. They are so rare that we do not know anything about them. The lazy brotherhood believes they should not be considered vampires or scours, but as something else. All I know is this: an Ika must be destroyed by all means necessary as soon as it's spotted. Ika. Is that what the Miss Jones is? Maybe. Is there a gate here? Let me open that now. Where does that go? Hey, Whitechapel. Should we say hey to everyone? Yeah, it seems like everyone's pretty messed up. Got fatigue, 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 cold, cold. Yeah, let's get everyone a bit better. What happened? Ah, did I kill her? Or did she? I don't think I killed her, eh? I'm pretty sure. Okay, my bad. I didn't even get her blood, man. Damn. Where's this? Oh, wait.
Another drunk arsehole lip.
Here you go, mate. Here's some medicine for you. Once it loads, of course.
It's all a bloody joke to you, isn't it? Stealing drugs from the sick and suffering.
You guy sounds drunk.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Have conditions improved in Whitechapel?
I'm ready for whatever's coming.
Goodbye, young man.
It's all a bloody joke to you, isn't it? Stealing drugs.
Where's your hubby at?
Good evening.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
When people buy guns instead of medication, it means they have already traded hope for fear in their hearts. In my book, that's never a good thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, Miss Wanderer. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match.
Hold. Yeah, mate.
Mr. Bates. Have you heard any—
Not really.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Why am I not
Maybe it's because you lack faith.
Since I took an oath to—
Well, seen better days.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's mind.
What? You give me this for free?
How are conditions?
The way this sickness is spreading, I don't think there'll be enough new bloods.
Goodbye, Mr.
Maybe it's time to see if this Christina is still working nearby.
Aaron Bates. Duke.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
So, may I—
I'm not bothered.
Do you need any med—
Yes, I do.
You'll feel better with this.
I'm not sure I'm happy with—
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends.
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Kind of got a point.
Have you any recent news of Nurse—
Nobody dares to enter the dispensary now. Rip.
Goodbye, young man.
If she's there again.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Any loot here, boys? Girls. Some loot. No loot.
It's locked.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
It's so negative. You probably need him. Put him out of his misery, eh? Christina.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your...
Do you need any assistance, Miss—
It depends on the
I am shocked that you would think of—
Forgive my sister.
How are the conditions in—
When I think about all the people who died...
Goodbye, miss.
Bias. Clayton, Darby.
How are conditions in Whitechapel at the moment?
I always thought it was my role to reveal what really happens in these forgotten parts of London.
And you're not sure anymore?
Emptied coffins, cannibalism, walking dead. I'm trying to report the truth about what's going on, but no one believes it anymore.
Do you need a—
That would be nice of you, Doctor.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
That's right, I wanted to build old mate back here in the church. Yes.
Good evening, Mr. Nithercott.
And good evening to you too.
Do you need medical attention?
It may be why
I understand.
The nutrition of my mind is more important.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
I imagine we are all part of some nightmare without beginning nor ending. If only the dreamer could awake.
It's tempting.
I'll leave you alone.
See what else is needed to be done here. I think everyone's good. See you later, Joe. I mean, Nithercott. Oh! Jesus Christ, where the hell did you come from? Get the crap out of me. Oh shit, she exploded. Opium. Thanks. Where does that go? It's locked up. Quarantine area.
Malevolence and trickery.
What's up, man?
Fancy buying some?
You never lose. How are the...
When there's more people outside at night than during the day, then you've got to start to worry.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Where's that? Eater guy. The trash can.
This district seems to get uglier.
Trash can. No, it's not the way. Can't remember. Is that it? Yeah, this is it. Should be some monsters in there. Where's Petrescu? Love the music. Nothing here. Oh, rank. Yeah, I came back here and that Dorothy chick was dead. I should just stay there until she died. It's weird. There's a hideout around here, right? I need to go left. Probably level up. Don't worry. Looks like it could be open there. So this one. I eat you.
A lot of people are talking about this.
Answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Maybe it's time to see if this Christina is still working nearby.
There it is. Probably like level up my man John, and then chill a little bit before work. But I hope you guys are having a good day. Nearly over the hump. Just gotta get through this shift and then I'll be sweet. I only have 3 more shifts over the halfway point for sure. Pardon me. Blood. Need more coding. Oh yeah, I can probably do the shotgun now, hey. Yeah. Thank you. So what do you want? Damage. Fire. Switch to fire damage. Switch to chemical damage. Normal damage. Can we switch those on the go? Oh wow, we could level that up again. Jesus, that's crazy. Whip trigger. Okay, cool. And we don't have those yet. Rivets. Increase damage. Add 5 stun when projectiles reach their target. Sick. Yeah. Can we do this up? No. We need good handle parts. Yeah, we need to get that going. So. What do we get for recycling these cigarette cases? Okay. Now the moment of truth. Could I... Regenerates health. Regenerate health. Should probably change this to blood. So down's blood. Yeah, I'll make this blood. So down is health. Down is health and up is blood. That just seems more reasonable for me. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Need more help, eh? Pretty sure health. Definitely need more health. $1,000. Next one. Another 1,000. Free stamina. These won't cost much. More bullets. More syringes. Pretty sure life regeneration when using that. And a bite. How much damage it does. Cool. Seems pretty good to me. Why do we get bullets and shells? Oh, because I can carry more. Okay, 2 shells. What's going on with this guy? I couldn't find him, hey? I was looking for him. Petrescu. Probably eat him. Him. Bates. Maybe that Harry guy. Yeah, Harry, Barry, and Larry. Joe. Sweet. Okay, well, time to relax before work. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you have a good one. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow, depending on what you're watching on. And I'll see you later. Peace.